So, as I was saying, um, we are going to cover exceptions, and we'll talk about these keywords: throws, try, and catch, and all these kind of exceptions. As you can see, these exceptions are from some of them are these are from Java, and you can see if you bring your cursor, IO exception is from Java IO input output, and class not found exception is Java lang. Class not found exception. There could be an SQL exception. So all these are from Java. Okay. So we can go to our favorite website, the tutorial point, and it has a nice explanation of all these exceptions. Now, what is an exception? The exception just simply says when you have a problem in your code, it could be something the programmers have missed, didn't handle that kind of scenario, or it could be that some form of input, like for example, as we were seeing in that program, that like for example, we are reading a data file, external data file through file reader and then followed by buffer reader, all these Java class objects, and if that file didn't exist, okay, so that can throw an exception. And the third one is what we call it a network error. It is pure error. It's not considered an exception, it's an error. That means it's out of our hand. Like, the network went down, or you are out of memory. Your system is out of memory. So now if your system is out of memory for some reason, some other processes, it is starved out of memory, then you will find some kind of error. That is an exception in an error. So that is out of our hand. So there is three types, basically. The exceptions, there are two types. One is called, the first one, which I mentioned, which is a check exception. Exception is you did all your due diligence in handling all kinds of scenarios, and still, is not of your fault. Your program's fault, that there was an exception was thrown. We call that throw an exception. That is because I think it is an exception that occurs at the compiler. There is also compile time exception. You can handle these, like the one I mentioned, the file reader. Like for example, if I say here 3, now as you can see, there is no file number 3, file name data file 3.txt. So if you try to run this, well, it wouldn't. Let's see, because the database probably is not up and running, and even if it's, let's see if you can do without starting the database, because this will come first. And let's see if we could run this. Maybe insert data file. DB insert data file. So as you can see, you can get an exception. Java file not found exception. Data file 3 syntax cannot find the file specified. As you can see, we have a data file txt, but not data file 3.txt. That will throw an exception, which is the Java IO file not found exception, which is kind of the naming itself that the file doesn't exist. And as we see, as this one says, this is a part of check exception. So check exception is an exception that occurs at the compile time. So during compilation, it's not running. These are called as compile time exception. These exception cannot simply be ignored at the time of compilation. The program should take care of the handle these exceptions. For example, if you use a file reader, as we have seen, uh, programmed to read data from a file. If the file is specified in the construct doesn't exist, then a file not exception, which we just seen. It happened, occurred, and the compiler prompts the programmer to handle the exception. So that is one type of exception. So as we mentioned, there is another type of exception. This exception, like I was mentioning, that it's not from the program. I mean, we have to handle it in a different way, which we did, and actually we did because of the fact it is enclosed. All these things, which are the you can if you think that this part of the program might throw a certain kind of exception, as we have seen, we know that this kind of block of code can throw certain kind of exception, and this is one possibility, which is the file not found exception. You enclose it with a try and catch block, which is like a curly brace, like the main, an IO exception. So IO means input output exception. In this case, file reading a file is a, and writing out a file is a IO, input output exception. So it could, and you can see that you can call it anything. It doesn't have to be E. You can call it ER or IO or something like that. And print stack trace is basically what you see on the console. This is the stack trace. That means gives you the programmer, or if this kind of thing happens, like you've seen it in the past, some kind of a hint what went wrong, okay, and that will help you to troubleshoot your program. So this is the stack trace which prints on the console. So this is part of the check exception. Now you can have also another kind of exception which is called uncheck exception. Now uncheck exception happens not during compile time. That means when you're writing, you're compiling your program, it happens during the runtime. That means when you're running it. Though as we have seen, we ran the program and we didn't have any compilation problem. Those are not. It's kind of misleading in a way, because here it says it should have in compile time. That means we should see it before you run it. There should be some error. So anyway, what I was trying to say is, let's look into this uncheck exception and see what kind of things are categorized as uncheck exceptions. Nevertheless, these are all exceptions. So we can take a look at this one, like for example, this simple one, and try it out. We could just use the same, just for the sake of, just for the demo, we can put it here. Class. As we have done it in the past. Just create, I think my still building. I have so many. Okay, here we go. Now as you can see, okay, let's change this. Okay, and if we run this, we get an Java lang array index out of bound exception 5. Now you will say that, okay, no matter whether I put a try catch or without a try catch, okay, I still get these errors. What is the point of using a try catch? Well, here's the thing. Sometimes, in this case, it's kind of obvious. It's just a line, one line to two lines of exceptions. And in a bigger program, if we don't have a proper try catch, what happens is, and have some meaningful exception messages, like the printf stack trace is good. Sometimes we go ahead and make it more readable so that we can easily identify the problem. In a bigger program, it becomes very difficult. If you don't have a try catch, it will might blow up with such a exception that, say for example, you missed a scenario and your application is in production and is being used outside the world. And for certain kind of scenarios, it probably we missed, and it's very obvious. We do that. It happens. We have some production support team. Desktop. You bought an application. You bought a software, and for some reason, your software is giving some kind of an error. Okay, so you call up the help desk for that software company, and then you say that, okay, it's not working, it's blowing up, all this kind of thing. So help desk kind of cannot start going about figuring out what the problem is if there is not a specific kind of exception the user is seeing, so he can record it and pass it on to the development team to take a look. So development team can handle it or reproduce the problem and see how to fix it. So exception handling, it really helps if the user could have seen a specific exception that will tell easily the developer that this is going, you might have missed this kind of scenario and you have to do these kind of fixes. So in this case, it's like just one line, you can easily see it. For example, you're trying to print something which is out of bound, like you have 1, 2, 3, 4, but you don't have 5. So that's why you're getting array index out of bound, because you're putting things into a integer array of num, calling the variable name is num, and it is throwing an exception. So for example, you have to kind of have a scenario that will prevent this kind of thing happening. So user can put, because during testing as a tester, you'll try to break the application. Okay, so for example, if a developer missed this try catch block, gracefully would give a graceful exception that you cannot enter a beyond 4, then like here, if I put 5, everything is fine. It's kind of slow all the time. Okay, here you go. Now I'm sure that there won't be any problem now. Okay. Oops, stereo. Okay, yeah, 5. I'm sorry, it's 4, because 5 means actually it starts from. Let me see. Now you say, because it starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, array, everything. So this is fine. Okay. So as you can see that this is part of the what we call it unchecked exception. Okay. Now we cover 2 exceptions, and these are the main 2 things. And how do we handle it? As we have seen in the DB insert Java class, we use a try catch. Actually, there is another way. There is another thing you just need to know how to do things. There is another one which is called throws. We have like here, you can check out this. See, all right. So voila, here we could have done a try catch array index bound. Like so, let's try to do the same thing. You need the IO. How would you go about handling the last exception what we had here? Okay. Okay, let me put this up. We will need this, and we have two. So side by side, you can I don't need this. You can use the same class. So we have to okay. We have one too many, and there we go. Now this is something similar. So you have num new integer 2, that means you're creating a 2, access element 3, array index bound, exception thrown, so out of the block. So this is the way that, remember you were getting an array index out of bound exception, like let's see, we'll try to run this guy. The only difference is this guy and this guy, but it's pretty much the same. You can do it this way, or you can do it this way. Is like creating two, actually three, 0, 1, 2. 0, 1, 2 is like 3 places. So if you want to try to put a 3, and you're trying to do the system out on a 3, but you have 2, what happens? Let's see. It gives a nice, little bit nicer exception thrown, um, array index out of bound exception. Like I was saying, in a bigger program, there could be your exception could be lost within huge log output. Okay, so this way you can kind of identify and pinpoint where the problem is. So this is the way try catch helps you identify a certain kind of, in this case, an array index out of bound exception. So as Java programmers, they try to handle these kind of scenarios, and they try to do it mostly with try and catch. There is another way that is called throws. So we're going to see that. We could have done, let me see if we could, let me try it out. I mean, I could be wrong. Let's comment out this, uncomment it, pretty much the same kind of idea. But here, what we're going to do is, he's going to throws. Let's see what the difference is. Might be the same, but let's take a look. Okay, so this is pretty much the same as this one. Let's see what happens. I'm not sure it will. Okay, this is because we didn't have. Okay, how about now? Well, in this case, it is this pretty much the same. Throws array index out of bound. But like like I was saying, it will give it will, in a bigger program, like we're saying, it won't get lost. It will get a little bit more descriptive so that you can identify and troubleshoot the problem. So this is almost equivalent to this try equivalent. It's almost, I say it because there is a little bit of a difference. Now, difference between a throw clause and a try class blocks. Throw clause is used to indicate that particular exception possibly thrown from executive method at runtime. That means we can, if we predict, we can expect, we're not 100% sure, we could expect that there could be a array index out of bound, in our case, error, exception, then we can do a throws. Whereas try catch is used to handle exception scenarios. That means you know there could be a possibility, a little bit more possible based on your logic, that you have full control, that this is a scenario that there is a good potential, uh, there could be potentially there could be a scenario that could raise an exception, array index out of exception, where the user, the developer, will write it within a try catch block, which is shown here. So the user knows which part of the program can, like in this case, this part of the program, it can throw a exception. Then he does it this way. If you do it this way, you don't know for sure where. You just speculate. It could be an exception if any cases where I don't know exactly, because this is a two-liner, but it could be like hundreds of lines. This method could be hundreds of lines. Okay. So but here in try catch, you know within the hundreds of lines which part is vulnerable for this kind of exception. Now, again, the catch could be, there is a hierarchy. We're going to talk about that. It could be multiple exceptions can happen within this try block. I mean, for the sake of argument, assume that there is like many lines of code within this try block. And you can have array index bound of exception. And from our previous thing, we could have a file not found. Probably that 100 blocks also reads a file. So you could have a potential file not found exception and all those kind of things. Now that can be, we call it hierarchical situation, where we use, let's see, hierarchy, which is like this. We have multiple exceptions. You can have this try block have 100 of lines, and you can have, like, say for example, the array index bound f exception. And this is the way it works, is it's kind of like first it catches this. If it doesn't catch, there is no exception, array index bound exception, the next one, say for example, file not found exception, then the next one. So whatever it catches, it throws that exception error and terminates the program with the exception error. Okay. So that kind of gives an idea for the developer that which exception is need to be, that gives a hint to the developer what kind of problem that piece of block of code has. So this try catch gives a much more control, because the developer writes that try catch themselves, so they have a better understanding where the exception can rise, what part. So that helps better than throwing a using the throws exception like this guy. Okay, but both will give in this case. And also you could have like, comma separated, but that is for the whole method. File not found exception, you can use this. Okay, so you can have a comma separated. So that is part of throws. Okay, what else? Now, this is what you're going to write down. Not valid, file not found exception, print stack returned. IO exception, that could be, IO exception is kind of like a generic. Okay, and return -1, file not found. We can try this guy. Okay, we can try it out sometime later, but let's just here's the code segment, so multiple try catch. Oh, there is another one which we seldom use, not much, where actually the developer is throwing a certain kind of exception within a code block. So in that case, we use throw, not throws. There's a difference between throws and throw. If a method does not handle check exception, that which we have seen, the method must declare it using throws. Okay. The throws keyword appear at the end of the signature block as method, as we have seen. You can throw an exception also, like like I said, we don't use that much in our program, but you could do that within the block. But this is, you can actually throw an exception into a certain condition, like it goes along with the throws. You can it's kind of I wish we could have a good example of a throw. Let me see, so that we can understand where you would use a throw. Actually, you are on purpose throwing a exception here, a certain kind of implementation that you want. If the certain say calculation happens and the result is this, then you are forcing to throw an exception. So based on the outcome of a certain method implementation, output is such that you are forcing a exception. Okay, remote exception or whatever. You can have your user defined. And again, exception is not only limited to Java's exception. You can have your user defined exception. We create our own exceptions also. So like my exception, you can throw your own exception. So you can write your own exception and throw that, or put it in a try class block, and so on. Okay, so let's that's a little bit. I don't want to go into really detail because it is something already not kind of easy to understand right away. You kind of had a little bit of a glimpse of that what it does. At this point, I'd like to leave it as it is, because we can come back again as we do more coding, little bit more coding. We want to try to put things in our code blocks into try catch and get a better feel. So those are the things. Like here, there is a exception. There is another one I missed. Another keyword is finally. Like here, finally, uh, finally is something is whether try is like this, right? If a try succeeds, then it will never reach the exception block, the catch block, like it would. If nothing goes wrong in this part, then it will never come to this part, right? But finally is something that whether nothing goes wrong or not, this part will be executed. That itself can have its own try catch. It may not. Okay. Like for example, or again, we mentioned about nothing, no problem at all. What if there is a problem and we reach this pin print stack trace? Nevertheless, finally, even if we display this message, this part of the code will be still executed. In other words, whether there is an exception or not, finally the block within the finally enclosed block within the finally will be executed. For example, in our program DB insert, we have this part, closing it, right? Closing the connection, closing the, this part actually should be like this, not like this. You see that there is an array exception. Don't necessarily have to have a well, another thing is you have to make a BR. So we have to kind of write buffer reader. Here you go. We have to put this in the, so that it's accessible. This is the right way to do it. So we found out that there is a try catch block. Still it's not. See, it's surrounded with try catch. So it tells you to add a throw exception or a surround with try catch. Like here, we have to surround it. Forces you to surround it. You see the FR close, the file, the file reader close. So we have to. How about this? We put this something. Oh, sorry. You can surround it with a try catch. Some of them, buffer reader, it forces you. This one is not forcing you. You don't have to. So finally will be executed no matter whether we have a catch condition or everything goes well. This way actually we use finally for housekeeping. Like for example, closing, like I was mentioning before, closing connection, database connection, closing the statement, closing the file reader, all those kind of things. Buffer reader in this case. So this is the right way of doing it, actually. So you can So any questions so far? Any question?
So the final is just like loading everything at the back.
It is, and like I mentioned, not closing all the time, but it in this case, yes. But the whole point
No,
of
because I mean,
final,
if it will be executed regardless, so what the
regardless, yeah, exactly,
try the catch?
regardless, yes, regardless.
Yeah, but so what the purpose of the try catch block at the top? If no matter what happened on the top is going to be executed the final.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, like for example, we ran this, right? And there is a situation where a file not found exception will happen, which is part of file not found is a part of you can specify it or you have a generic one which is called IO exception, because file not found is part of IO input output. If you try to run this guy, you will have an exception because there is no data file called data file.3. As you can see, there is no data file.3. If you run this, you have a file not found exception. But the thing behind the scene is what it does is it throws an exception and then comes to the finally and close those connections, because you might not see this right on our bare eyes that something's going behind the scene. If you keep on running this, you will keep on creating connections, right? Creating connections, database connection, prepare statement connection, buffer reader connection. These are connections behind the scene. What it happens is you're having all these connections. It's like this. You're opening up a lot of browsers. Like sometimes we do it. Keep on clicking, right? We create a lot of browsers, like keep on opening up browsers, hundreds of them. What happens? Your system, those are draining some memories. It's the CPUs from your machine. If you keep on doing it, if you have a program, runaway program, that will just keep on opening browsers. At one point, your computer will shut down. So
we can say finally, indeed, always you have to have it just for cleaning house.
yes,
To be
exactly.
more.
Yeah, it's a good practice. Not always have to have it. If you think that there is a scenario that you might not need it finally. In this case, it is obvious, because you kind of you envision, you foresee some scenarios that, okay, there could be a try class, there is exception, and if the user tries to keep on hitting something, say for example, for the sake of argument, he keep on hitting just submit button on your application or your web application. It is trying to create a connection. What will happen is one user can break down the whole application if he keeps on doing it. Now, what happened is, in the exception happening at the same time, what happened is, we call it runaway process. Runaway process means it kind of goes into, it just puts a burden on the system, so that in exception happening, you don't keep on, still you will close the connection, which will not impact your system. So in this case, yes, because you're doing a database connection. In most cases, we will do all application are database. Uh, it's kind of, it talks with the database. So yes, it's a good practice. Here there will not be a scenario, but in a larger application where thousands of users are hitting it, yes, of course. So you understand what is the purpose of finally? Any question?
Okay, yeah, I get it. Yeah, if expected, as some of the scenario just mentioned, to cause a problem for the memory, so you better have it. But if you know for a fact this is not an issue, you don't have to use it.
Well, here's the thing. It doesn't hurt, but you have to put something in the finally. You just cannot have. You have to know something. Not everything will have your opening connection and closing connection, right? It could be some other things. It have to be something that there is a
Yeah,
purpose
something
of
cause an
having.
error. Something could cause an error at the back end, so you better keep it clean.
Exactly. Yeah. You get the point. You get the drift. That finally, it's just have to be a purpose for the finally. Okay. In this case, was the closing the connection. Your code block may not be doing anything such. Okay. In this case, it's a file reader. You're opening a file connection. Everything is a connection. Not everything is a connection, but it could be. Not necessarily on connection. You'll figure it out that yes, it's up to the developer that if he or she finds that there is a need for a finally, he will or she will put something there. Okay, so it depends upon the demand, or
Brother
oh,
Hassan,
yes,
got a question for you.
yes,
Because I was like kind of behind on installing the MySQL. I did it,
yes.
and then I was trying to run a program to see if it's connecting.
Mm-hmm.
But it's telling me access denied for user root at localhost. It says using password, yes. So
Let's take a look. Let's take a look. So we're pretty much.
I believe there's a two question on the chat on the same exception, and then I don't know if you don't mind, if you cut those covered.
No problem. Oh, there's a question. No problem.
I see there's two questions on the chat.
Okay, here's the thing.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Al Tayyib, is every error an exception? No. Is every error an exception? Now, categorize. This is theoretical. Okay, go back. Okay, Al Tayyib. Let me read the next one. If I'm writing a project and I know where an error can happen or where an exception can happen, is it not better just to fix the issue instead of writing a try-catch block? No, here's the thing, Al Tayyib. First, like I mentioned, Errors, I mean, what we categorize as error is out of our hand. I mean, I know both are kind of exception and errors are kind of intermingled. I mean, kind of overlaps each other. But in this case, in the definition case, errors are things what we say. Let me go back. Errors are considered which is like beyond our, but these are not exception at all, but problems that arise beyond the control of the user or programmer. For example, you don't have a connection, your database is down, and in our application DB insert, what will happen? Let me see. Let me tell you this. Let me give you an example of an error. Actually, our this one is a good example for handling all of them. Now we have the data file.txt, right? In this case, so we will not get this file not found exception. But here's the thing: I didn't start a database, right? I didn't start the Oracle database. Let's see what happens. Exception and null pointer exception. Okay. Well, here's the thing. This is connection close. Here's the thing. Error is not exactly like that. Although again, I was hoping something like that. Here's the thing. We got a null pointer exception because we're trying to close because finally is executed no matter what, right? Right? And let's see. If we didn't, say for example, we didn't have finally. How about that? Let's see. Because final will be executed no matter what, right? Let's say we don't have finally. Okay, I think I missed something. Finally, oh, yeah. First of all, we cannot handle all kinds of scenarios. I'll tell you, we cannot. We foresee something. It's kind of a probability, but that also try catch cannot exhaustively handle all kinds of exception. Nevertheless, we have to as developers, we go back and recode everything. Even with the try catch, we cannot ensure. But it kind of like a safety net, not a safety net. I won't call it because still it's giving an exception. But it's kind of gives us a little bit of better hint when the time comes for troubleshooting. Now, if we try to run this without the finally, because finally, like I was saying, it will be executed nevertheless, right? Now here, what happens? Here's the thing: connection refused, all this kind of thing. Okay, because the finally didn't happen. SQL exception will happen. Well, we'll still get an exception. This is not an exactly error condition, error message I intend to show, because we still have these try catches, because SQL exception also handles the network adapter. That means the connectivity to the database. So it already overrides the error. But error is specifically for like, yes, is like you don't have, in other words, we don't have any control over it. Okay, we don't have any control over it. Like the best example would be out of memory. These are errors. You will see that. You'll see that on the console. They're out of memory. You might have seen it before. Okay. So hope that answers your question. So what is the error and exception? Okay. Now going back, you mentioned that how isn't it a good idea? Yes, it is always a good idea, and we try to do our due diligence to try to cover as many scenarios as we can. But still, this is a reality. We cannot, in a bigger application, we will lose. I mean, I've seen some in my career that it all, we have covered all possible scenarios. Okay. And the testers is good at, breaking the system. They will do the most weirdest thing to break the system and throw an exception. Okay. So as developers, we kind of think more logical, more rational. Okay. So we code it based on that. Okay. You can't handle all possible ways unless somebody, does some crazy stuff and an exception arises. So, it's not better just to fix the issue instead of writing to catch a block? We fix the issue. It's not about fixing. It's about the try catch is not fixing the problem. It's just try to, if there is a potential problem, issue, exception, then throw that exception so that it'll be easy for me to identify it and troubleshoot it and fix it. That's the whole purpose. Okay. Or give a meaningful exception output on the console, or give sometimes we use the exception to send out a message. Actually, this is not shown here, to send out the message to the user, like a website, that you have tried this, and nice. Instead of just showing the exception, there is another thing which we use in the try catch, that sometimes we put error messages that user can see that they have tried something, that they should that causes the error. Okay. And they give some hints also to the user that you cannot enter, say for example, you cannot enter the number 5, you have to enter number 3 or something like that. The limit is number 3. So hope that answer your question, Altair. So, yeah. Okay, good. Okay, now, brother, I can give you access. Who was it? Hilal, right?
Yes.
Okay. Are you running it on your application? For yesterday I was saying.
Yesterday I switched and it kicked me out of the meeting, so I I left.
Really?
Let me do it again.
Okay, try
Yep.
to do that. See what happens.
Okay, open.
When I make a presenter, right? Sorry. Request.
Okay.
Okay, I think that what happened. Okay. Are you presenter now? Okay.
No, I'm switching to
Yeah, I think it's at the bottom, right? It's at the bottom. There is a 3 dot, and then you click on it. There is a 2 option. You choose the first one. By the way, did you see my screen all along?
Yeah, we were seeing your screen.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought because yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. Let's see. So did you see that? You're getting a SQL exception. Access denied for user root localhost. Let's take a look. I think I still don't have access. Okay. Anyway, Brother Hilal, you can scroll up. Okay. See, here's which program are you trying to run, or this is your own? It looks like it's your own, right? This is your own program. Okay. Yeah. Brother, can you hear me? I don't know what happened. He's Brother Hilal. He's kicked out. We can hear you, but not Hilal. Yeah, I know. I cannot. Brother Hilal, are you there? I'm still here. Okay, Hilal, I'm still here, but we cannot hear you. Can you hear us?
Unmute yourself in that if you're muting.
Huh?
Ask him to unmute himself.
I think he's on mute. I mean, I see that.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Now we can hear.
Oh, okay. Now you hear me through the
Okay.
not the headset. All right.
Oh, yeah, headset causes a problem, I guess. Okay, anyway.
Yeah.
So this is your own program, right? It's not your
Yes. No,
and
no.
this is the MySQL. Okay, we
I
had
think
some.
it's telling me maybe there's something wrong with the password because when I let's see here, when I go to
No, the password was CB123, right? That's the way you created, right?
yes, but now let's see if I use it again.
CB,
If it's gonna
yeah.
work.
Uh-huh.
See, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's working fine.
Yeah, test connection. Test connection. No, no.
Test connection. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. CB
Do it again.
Yeah, do it again. Yeah, it looks like it. And also, yes, one more time, just one more time.
Access denied. See? Do I have to change it, reset it, or something?
Oh, this is a lot of work. Anyway, I can if you want interested, let's try to do it again.
No, you know
Change
what?
your password.
If it's quick, I'm fine because I don't want to hold up everyone's time. If it's a quick thing,
No. Okay, close this. Close this. I don't know. I still have problem accessing your screen desktop. Yeah.
oh, am
Yeah.
I supposed to?
I don't know what everybody else.
I want me to close this?
Yeah. Close this
Okay.
and expand demo and say you're on the right in the left pane. Okay. Expand table. Hit return. Double click on it. Employees. A right mouse button click. Sorry. Select rows. If you have any. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I think you don't have problem with the connection. And the database. This is MySQL 80, right? Okay. Let's go back to your program.
But the password is not working. You remember when we tried the test connection?
No,
It's
access
not.
denied is different thing because we had a problem with MySQL 80.
Okay.
That's one of the reason we've been using Oracle, and actually Oracle is the most widely the largest database uh, in the world that is being used.
So if I use CV,
Yeah, yeah.
try to run it, right?
This is your own program, right? This is not the
I did this. I just did the try
exactly. Yeah.
and the catch and the final just to see if it's gonna connect. I'm not doing anything else. See if I can connect to the server.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's try this. I think you're connected.
Oh, see,
It says denied for user at localhost using password. Yes. Okay. Yeah, we could take a look at. Do you have, by the way, do you have Oracle installed?
Oracle. I'm not sure. Probably not.
Oh, you missed that class. I mean, everybody has actually. Pretty much everybody has Oracle, right? That's what we've been using. Did you download?
MySQL. I only download MySQL.
Oh no,
Not that.
no. We had some issues with MySQL 80. That's giving beyond your this one. It's okay. From the program, it works fine. Were able to brothers were able to create tables and everything like you did. But when it comes to running programs from from the Java JDBC, this code like this, it runs into a problem. Okay.
That's right.
Yeah. So yeah, we haven't.
I was told I was having an issue, but there was a suggestion to use this.
Yeah, and it still didn't work. So we kind of said we didn't waste too much time and said, okay, you know what? Oracle is, you're going to be, even if you're in real world, there is a big possibility, there is a 90% chance of using Oracle than MySQL. Though both are from Oracle. Oracle started with Oracle database and they started buying out companies. So MySQL is one of them. So they have MySQL database too, and also Java, and also other things. Anyway, we can, if you don't have Oracle installed, let me kick it off. Did you download the softwares from the drive? Was
Which
Oracle?
software?
Let's go to
No,
the.
I haven't downloaded any Oracle.
Did we put Oracle on the drive? I don't remember. Did we?
Yes.
Okay, go to the
Yes.
drive.
The drive?
Yeah, Google Drive, sorry.
All right.
I'll kick it off and then come back to what we were doing. I like to do something a little bit different today, which is little bit more with Selenium. Okay, something, this is a little bit different, which is you're going to eventually do as a Selenium, you know, developer. Go to, where are you?
I'm in Google, my drive. Can you see it?
Yeah, that's your drive, but go to the CB. How do you go there?
I don't know.
You don't know? You don't go to cyberbullions? How do you go to your cyberbullion?
To the.
Click on the shared with me. Click on the shared with me. Click on that.
Okay.
No, say CB student or
This one here?
I don't know why it looks so different. Okay, yeah. And then yeah, this is it. Okay, software. There you go. SQL develop. You see that? Those two?
Both of them?
Yeah. Okay, those are the ones which we've been using for the last from last week. No, just
So which one?
no. No, go back. Go to this side, left, right. Bring your cursor to the right. There is either download, right, upper right.
Upper.
Go up, no, down, up.
I don't see anything.
You don't see anything. Everybody sees it. There is a here download.
I don't see download on my.
No. It doesn't say download.
Brother, they'll go to
There's
the
an
top right
arrow.
where this is arrow.
Arrow down.
Oh, here?
No.
Not to the right. No. Far right. In the middle between the three dots and the triangle. Go right. No.
Come on.
Hillel, go to between the three dots.
I don't see anything. I only see this. I don't see any download.
On the black box, go outside the white box. On the black box between the three dots, yeah.
Yeah. You know what? The thing was blocking the chat. Okay, here, right?
Yeah.
This one. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Download anyway.
I don't. You have to go back.
My YouTube meeting was blocking the.
Yeah. Okay, go back.
Go back.
Yeah. You have another one.
All right.
But everybody don't see a chat box. You just minimize your chat box. The SQL developers.
This one here.
Yeah. Do the same thing. So put it in your Java class in the folder, and then unzip it. And let me.
What do you want me to show in folder?
Yeah, once it's okay, it's downloading, so it will show up. Then you can move it to your folder later on. Okay, so it'll take some time. It looks like it will take some time for you. I don't know. It depends upon the speed of your. So any other questions you have? I mean, I think you need to have these set up like everybody else before we could proceed. So
Okay.
let me know whenever it's done. Then I'll help you out with installing Oracle and SQL Developer. SQL Developer is like the one which we have, like the MySQL Workbench, and Oracle is like your MySQL database. Okay, so anybody? Okay, now I like to do something. Anybody else wants to? I will like you to like your Oracle is done. So and unzip it and try to unzip it and let me know. And meanwhile, anybody else wants to be a presenter? We want to do something else now. Anybody? Okay, Altayeb, you want to be today? I'll do. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is now I'll make Altayeb the presenter. Okay, you can. Now, what we're going to do is it's a very simple thing, but it's kind of what you're going to use probably. It's called Catalan. Okay, go to a browser, type in Catalan with a K. Katalon. Okay, this is the thing. It's kind of a recorder. It's like a recorder. Whatever you do. So you can. It's free, and you download it. You can just click on that guy, and I think we don't need to download it. I think we don't. Sign in. Do we? Okay. Account is required. You know what? Don't download the Catalan. You don't have to. Go to your Google. You're in Google, right? Type in Google. Go to Google. Yeah, it's better. Now click on the apps on the right, left corner. That apps.
Yeah, I'm like,
Click on that. And okay, how do you do it? Like a find. Okay, everyone from. Okay. Well, there is a other way. No, this is not. Okay. Click on. Okay, if you click on that, not app. Sorry. Click on that square thingy. What happens? No, not that. Not that one. On the right. On the left. Yeah, there we go. Web store. Right. That's why I was saying. Why is? Okay. Type in Catalan there. Catalan recorder, and then add to Chrome. Yes. Add extension. Okay, now you see Catalan at the top, and click on that. It's a recorder. Now create. Click on new. Test case number 1, or you can call it anything. Okay, let's say no spaces. Anyway, make it Amazon. So we're going to go to Amazon. You make it a camel case, a test case, camel case, test case. Yeah, that's good. Okay, now do a record. Click on record. And then Amazon.com. Yeah. And then type in something in the search. No thanks. Okay, type in the search something. You know, yeah, soccer ball is fine. And click on one of the soccer balls. Just we're not going to do anything more. Okay, that's it. And then go back to your catalog. There is a button. Okay, stop. Okay, now what happens is, as you can see, yeah, there is all these, every action you did, it recorded it. Okay? Now, can you do a play?
Guys, keep it down.
Okay. You see that? Okay, you're playing, right?
Oh my God.
Okay, play. Do a play. Play. Okay, nothing's happening. Can you close the browser? Maybe because of the charity. What is it? Box didn't come up. Oh, name debug. Okay, because that could be it. Yes. Can you? Okay, click. Yeah, it's not really. Yeah, wait for new page to fully loaded.
Yeah, Ali.
Wait until the element is stop executing. Okay, can you do this? Create another one or delete this guy. Remove. No, don't save it. Remove test case. Okay, now create another one. Okay, call it the same thing.
Did you guys close the browser? Because it did work for me.
It did?
Yeah.
Depends on the pop-up. Okay, let's try it again.
Brother Hilal, can you mute yourself, please?
Yeah, I my screen, I lost everything. I'm trying to even lost.
Yeah, just mute yourself. The kids can play freely.
Yeah.
Didn't record anything? Oh, you have to click on record. Yeah, now do it. Now, Catalan is a new tool. It's a new means it's few years old, but in the past we used to use, we call it Selenium IDE. And Selenium IDE has been around for a long time, but the problem with Selenium IDE is it's primarily used for the Firefox browser. So it doesn't work for other browsers like Catalan. And also Catalan is used for not only testing websites, but also we have web services and mobile, all those kind of things. Selenium IDE is only for websites, web applications. So it's kind of an automation tool to record all the steps. What happened? Did it record?
Type close the browser and open a new browser and
No.
the catalog.
I don't think he's recording. I mean, you have to click on the record. Record. Yeah. Now do your stuff.
No, open the catalog to the left, to the right.
Huh? Still not. I don't think it's. Is it recording anything?
Yeah, it's recording now, type, because it's not recording.
Stop it. Stop it. I don't think it's recording anything. Okay, close it. Close it. Oh, it has to be leave. Okay. Now, yeah, use the same browser.
Yeah.
Record. Now use the same browser. Now, okay. Now, yeah, there we go. Now stop it. There we go. Okay, so here's the thing. Don't stop. Okay, go back to your catalog. Don't do anything. Now here's the thing. You did some steps. Okay, you recorded. So what? Okay, so what? How does it fit into Selenium testing, right? Okay, here's the thing. You see the export? There is an export button on the top. Yes, export. Export. Click on it. Now here's the thing. There is a drop down as you see. Catalan Studio format. There is a Java, WebDriver, TestNG, JUnit, all those kind of thing. Now, TestNG is test new generation, which is like we might have to, but for now, we're going to eventually use that guy, but use the JUnit, right? So it changes the code into Java, okay, and save as file. Yeah, and you can save it. Yeah, this is good, just as good. Yeah, not, you know what, don't do it in a workspace. I would recommend, go back. Okay, create a folder called no, go back, create a folder called Eclipse projects. Yeah, and put it there. Okay, now you go back to your and now what you can do is bring up your Eclipse. You can drag it. Bring up your Eclipse. Where's your Eclipse go? There we go. Create a Java project called Selenium test. Okay, and that's good. Yeah, fine. Expand that. Expand source. Create a package. New package. This time is a package. The com.selenium cyberboolean, the cyberboolean training Java dot Selenium. Okay, now finish. Now what you do is drag that Java code, Java class, drag it to the folder. Put it under that package. Yeah, this is good. There you go. Now here's the thing. You can close. Okay. Oh, there are certain things you need. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, change that. Oh, sorry. Yeah, change it to that package. Yes, second one. Yeah, because by default they changed that. Now I forgot to put some drivers in it. Let me do that. And you know what? Let's do it this way. This is organic. Go to a web. Bring up another browser. Okay. Type in Selenium. Hit return. I don't remember. Just hit return. I'll when I see it, I'll know it. Search. Click on this first one. and scroll down. Can you go up? I'm sorry. Downloads. Download. There is a download. Download tab of the, no, not that guy. Okay, you're okay. Okay. Scroll down. You see that there is a yeah, Java driver. Download that guy. Yes. And put it into your software. Yes. Good. One more. We need a web. No, we need more things. Let's see. Okay. Can't remember what else. Let me look it up in my software. Yeah, unzip it meanwhile. Hold on a second. Okay, Selenium server standalone. Did you get that one? Unzipped it. I'm just copying it. Line combine. No libs. Never mind. This is not gonna help. Okay. None of them help. Standalone. Okay. There is a Selenium client WebDriver binder. No, we're not gonna use that. So sorry. There is a WebDriver. Yeah. Yeah, Cogmol grew. That one we need. We have to go. Click on that guy. We need that. Download that. Yeah, we need that. Yeah. Okay. Take the 32. It's the 32 is fine. And save it there. Okay, we need that, but we need another thing. Go back to the website, Selenium website. There is a call. It's called. I'm checking my folder. It will call Selenium-servers-standalone. That's all we need now. Server stat. It's not okay. You know what? Type in. Go to a Google browser. Bring up another tab. That's all you need. Okay. Type in Selenium. Dash altogether. Dash server stash. No, don't put spaces between. Yeah, there we go. But actually, it's this is the older version. The latest I have is 3.81. Take out 3.81. 81. 8. No. I think you'll find it in download. No, you can find it in.
Down.
Can you search it? Oh, you found it? Yeah, current. Yeah, good. Click on it. Is it doing anything? No? Okay. Not doing anything? Manual download. Yeah, there we go. They've changed so many things. Software. I don't know this thingy. It should be a jar file. I don't know what the heck this is. I really don't know. Go back to some other place. Okay, no. Yeah, forget it. You see, download Selenium Server standalone 3.8 jar files with all jar downloads. No, go down. Yeah, doesn't matter where you get it. I can put it on. I'll put it. Yeah, just kick. Yeah, that guy. What is this again? I didn't never had a problem. I mean, Selenium website had it. Let's take a look. Unzip it. Let's see what happens. I do not recognize this. Nope. I don't know. Go back. Yeah, let's just do a search on here. Oh, there we go. It was up there. No, go back. It was up there. See that Selenium standard server? Why is it 3.0? Oh, 12. Oh, okay. It's even higher. Okay, there we go. That's the one we want. Okay, clean up this mess. You know, these are worthless things. Yeah, that's the one we need. Take out that. We don't need that. Yeah, we need Chrome driver. Unzip that guy. Now, here's the thing. Take that Chrome driver. Yeah, copy that. No. You know what? Copy Chrome driver 32. Yes, that folder. Copy it. Go to program files. See. Yeah, program files. And paste it. There we go. That's it. And put the path. Copy the path. You need the path. No. Click on program file, Chrome driver 32, and copy that path. Okay, there we go. Now, that is one of the things we need. And go back to your project. Eclipse project, I mean. Okay, now what? Go to Selenium test. Right mouse button, build path. Configure build path. And then add external jars. Go to that standalone, wherever the standalone is. Java class. No, the Java class. Software, standalone. Yeah. Apply, close. And there we go. Now we need another thing. Go back again. We need a JUnit. Right mouse button click, build path, configure, and this time add library. Click on add library. There is a JUnit. You see JUnit? No, that's Jerry. Okay, next. 5. Okay. I'll take it because we were using 4 anyway. Apply, close. There we go. So all the reds are gone, but it won't work. Okay, now here's the thing. Some of the things we're not going to use Firefox, so you can see in line number 20. We're going to change things in line number between in the method called setup. Now driver would be let me hold on a second. There is some syntax I have to look for. Okay. Now type in okay, here's the thing. Comment out no, don't comment line number 20, just comment out 20. Actually copy line number 20 and comment out line number 20. Copy and comment. Okay. And now type in, change it to Chrome. Okay, before you do that, Chrome driver instead of Firefox, keep the driver, change it to Chrome, uppercase C. That's it. Okay, we'll need that. Okay, now hit return after line number 20. Hit return after line number 20. Type in system with the uppercase S. System. No, system. Dot. Put a dot. Do you say P as a property? Type in P. There is a set property at the bottom, very bottom. Okay, now in the key, in double quotes, type in. Within the double quote, type in WebDriver, all lowercase. Dot. No, I'm not done. Dot. Chrome. Dot. Driver. The value in the double quote. Within the double quote, paste. Do the Control V. Oh, I'm sorry. The path for the C. That guy. Double quote. And after Win32, Win32 slash, same way, backward, other way. Type in Chrome driver .exe. Yeah, same. Go back. Okay, hold on a second. You know what? Change the backslashes to other way around. Yeah, other way around. All of them. There you go. Now bring your cursor to Chrome driver slowly. Import Chrome driver. No, not the first one. Not. Oh yeah. First one. Sorry. There we go. Hold on a second. Oh, you have to put a semicolon after line number 22. Okay, now you here. Now, can you refresh, save and refresh? Do something. So run. Okay, now here's the thing. Okay, go to Amazon test case.java. You're set. You're pretty much set. Right mouse button click. Right mouse button click. Oh, you have authority? Okay, I have authority. I don't. Okay. I don't know. I'm trying. Can you move? Okay, I need to mute everybody. Who's not muted? I can't.
Brother Hilal.
Somebody's not muted?
This Brother Hilal, but I don't see him on the window. I don't know how it's happening.
Yeah.
Maybe open his yeah.
Huh? Yeah.
Brother Hilal, yeah, he's not there, but he's the one.
Okay, how about that? I just muted everybody. I muted everybody. So if you need to
That's
talk,
work.
huh? Okay.
Thank you. That's work.
Okay, good. Okay, so I don't think I have access. I don't know. Hmm. I'll tell you. It looks like I don't know. Let's see. It might be a lag, timing lag. No, I don't think I have access. Anyway, right mouse button click Amazon test case.java, and there is a run as. You see the run as down, down, run as up. Yeah, JUnit test. This is going to be JUnit test because this is going you're going to be using. Allow. See, automatically it's running your program. Now this is I'm giving. What happened? Okay, it's doing anything? You're not doing anything, right? No, no, no. It's not running from there. It's running from. Okay, it's done. It's still doing something. Or downloading. Okay. I can see something activities. It failed. Why did it fail? No such element. Selenium. Oh, okay. See, sometimes you have to, you're not going to do, as you can see, if you scroll down on the Eclipse. No, you can close all the, okay. You see that actually the test, actually the line number 28 to 36 is the part which you're going to do eventually at the end of the class. This is what you're waiting for. Learning Java, all these kind of thing is to just actually do this annotation, test annotation part. Within that, driver.findElement by ID, all those kind of thing. Okay. Let me do something which is going to be very useful. Very, very useful. Because Amazon, these are complicated. Okay, complicated in a way because this is not the website you have full access to. This is not the application, the company you work for, you have access to. Amazon Selenium tester has access to it. So it's kind of difficult to, well, it's not exactly difficult, but I won't say it difficult. You know what? Can you do me a favor? On line number 30, take out everything except for www.amazon.com. Take out everything after .com, except for the double quote. Yes. Now try to run it again. You can run it again like this. You know what? You don't have to go. If you see, yeah. Okay. You might want to close some browser. Oh, it passed. But where's the browser go? Oh, it didn't do anything at second screen. Did it pop up? It opened in my screen. Yes. Oh, okay. We didn't see it. We didn't see it. You might want to minimize. You might want to minimize your Eclipse or something so that we can view it. Or I don't know. Oh, it's in your. You have two screen. Okay, got it. Okay, I see. I understand. You have 2 monitors. Okay, run it now. So here's the thing. It's generate the test case is being opening up everything, and it passed. You see the green? It passed. Okay? Okay. Here's the thing. Let's do it with test ng. Okay, now let's do a little bit more. Test ng is like JUnit, and it's a little bit better. That's why it's a choice of the Selenium testers. So let's go to browser. Type in test ng, one word. Test ng, welcome. It's a part of yeah, and there is a driver. Actually, it's jar files. Can you download? Yeah, is it test ng? Okay. No, where is it? Eclipse Marketplace. Okay, you can use either marketplace. Okay, good. Can you click on that Eclipse Marketplace? Yes. You know what? Go back. I don't. In these cases, go back. You know what? Keep that. Go to Eclipse. Go to Eclipse. Go to help. Go to Eclipse Marketplace. Down. There you go. Type in test ng. Search. Can you click on yeah, install. Sometimes you won't have everything in like the software installation, plugins, things like that. You cannot do it. So sometimes you need a URL. There's a second way of doing it, but we're just going to this. Okay. Actually, the other one is a lot faster to do it. Let's wait a little bit. But while it's going on, go back to that website. Okay, there is a URL. You will see something. Go top. Download. Click on download. Okay, here's the dependency. Scroll down slowly. There we go. Here we go. Install from update site. You see that http beust.com.eclipse update site. Yeah. Can you just copy that? Copy that URL. You take your cursor. Take your no. Take your and like this. No, don't click on it. Yeah. Copy. Go back to Eclipse. Like I was saying, there is a second way of doing it. Oh, okay, it's done. Okay, confirm. It's done. Accept. I accept. Finish. It's installing it, right? I just wanted to show the other way. We're not going to do it, but you know, go to help again, and there you see that install new software just before. Yeah, and you type paste that here. Paste that, and you'll see that here. Expand that. You can expand it. See the same thing. It's a little bit faster, as you can see, right? Okay. So we're not going to do. If you check box that test ng, can you check box that test ng? Next, and don't do next. I mean, you'll do the same thing. I mean, yeah, you can cancel it. So pretty much there's two ways you can install plugin softwares, things like that. So install anyway. Yeah, install anyway. No, don't cancel. Yeah, 56%. So I wanted to show something that you will run the same test case. And now let's go over a little bit while that is going on. It's stuck in 56%. But anyway, the reason you can, yeah. So we did that, test ng, right? So when you, yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, you got it. You got me. Yeah, that's exactly we needed to do it. Save as file and call it a different test ng, Amazon.TED case. Yeah, call it test ng. Yeah, ng is good enough. Yes. Eclipse project. Yeah, I mean, wherever you might want to save it as a Selenium. All these are Selenium based. So this is okay. So you can minimize this guy. Yeah, you might have to restart it because after, yeah. Okay, now if you click on, as you see, you're on a JUnit. Now click on Package Explorer and open up Selenium test source. Yeah, and then paste that. Yeah, get the test ng, drag it and yeah. Okay, now you have to do the same things again. You might want to copy. Yeah, configure build path, library tab, libraries, top, go up. Yep. Now you already have it. You don't have to worry about this guy because it's in the same project. So change it to test ng. Sorry, no, go back. Add library, and you see test ng. Now you see test ng. Yeah, keep both. Yeah, finish. What happened? Let me go back again. Go back. No, go back to your Selenium test. No, I'm sorry. The build path. Sorry. Libraries. Okay. I just wanted to make sure both are there. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Apply close and go back. Now let's fix those red things. Amazon test case. You can change it to test ng. Yeah. And here's the thing, might want to copy things from the Chrome, Amazon test. Okay, yeah, the line number, all this kind of thing within the setup. Yeah, all this kind of thing. Yeah. Base URL, you might want to, okay, that we're gonna change it. Now, in reality, you're going to test it not only on Chrome driver, but you'll have to test as a tester in Firefox, in Safari, and whatnot. Edge, Microsoft Edge. Okay, now here's the thing. What else did you change? Can you go up a test case? Okay, now expand import in line number 3. Let's see. Now you can see that these are open. Okay, that doesn't say anything about test ng. Anyway, test ng and test. Oh, there is a say. Yeah, line number 6 actually. Okay, yeah. Now we're going to change. You can take a Chrome driver is there, right? So we are fine. You can take out the Amazon.com, all those kind of things, the rubbish. Yeah. And also you can put the HTTPS Copy that, and in base URL in line number 23, you can paste that instead of Catalan. Put or just change Catalan to Amazon. Yeah. Okay. Now right mouse button click and run as. Now you see test ng, not JUnit. Run that. You have two screens, right? So this all coming up. Let's see. So test ng has a different kind of. As you can see, there is a passed. The test passed. Run is 1, failure 0, all those kind of thing. I mean, it's a little bit different than JUnit. You'll be probably using both. Now, if you can you refresh Selenium test for me? No, Selenium test for me. Hold the whole thing. I don't know for sure. Okay, see the test output, expand test output. There is a folder created. It does only test ng. Underneath test output, there is a folder. Yeah, you see that. Then default suite, expand that, and then default test HTML. Open that. Right mouse button click. Right mouse button click. Open with browser, web browser. See, this gives you a report. And this report is a green because it took how many seconds? 30 seconds, and it all passed. It's a very simple thing. You might have not only one, you'll have multiple of these test cases here. But then what you do is you pass this test case, you can pass this HTML file to your manager. And that's an okay, if it was a fail, you would have seen some red and green, all those kind of things. No. TestNG provides this additional feature which a JUnit doesn't. It also generates a report. Okay, so that's all for now, which will be coming. You will be coming, I'm sure, in future. So we're going to work on actually main thing is just to recap that on the TestNG, Amazon TestNG.java, you see that line number 27 to 35. Line number 27 to 35, that is the part, is the one, is the most important. That is your test case. You're going to write in Java. All these things you're learning in Java, actually it boils down to just writing that line, that 27 test. And there are some additional things I will show you. I'll show you down the road, because down the road this is the most simplistic form. Okay, there is a website I will pass that will give you more. Type in Guru 99 space Selenium. You see Selenium? You see that Selenium? No, there is it. It was there. Yeah. And if you scroll down, which one was it? Scroll down. This is a very good site though. It gives you very scroll down. You know what? TestNG. I'm looking for something. Go back. Go up a little bit. Go up. It's called. I just wanted to show something. Go up. Creating your first Selenium script, how to locate locators in Selenium, how to use locators in Selenium ID. No, is that the no, I don't think that's the one. Can you click on that? Yeah, this is it. Tag ID. Okay, go down. See that, you see the get element by, all those kind of thing. Go back to, go up a little bit again. You see that, what was it? Get element by ID. You see that DOM by name. Yeah, get element by ID by name. See that bullet point? Down, 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 DOM, on the DOM. Yeah. Get element by ID. Okay. Now go back to your Eclipse. Don't go do anything. Go back to your Eclipse. You see that find element by ID. Actually get element by ID. It's a little bit like that, by name, all these kind of things. You will have to understand all those kind of things. We'll go into details, how to do it, all those kind of things we'll do. Okay. So let's take a break. It's already 12 o'clock. Let's take a 15-minute break, and we'll resume on this one a little bit more. We'll try to do something more. And yeah. Okay, so let's take a break now. Inshallah. Okay, we'll be back in 12:20 or 12:15-ish. Okay, inshallah.
Record.
Just type in eBay. Yeah, I might want to go just eBay because it gives you a problem. Just type in ebay.com. No, not with all those googly things. Yeah, there we go. It's better. Yeah, type in something. I don't know. It's up to you. What do you want? Click on it, and don't go too much because these websites has so many. Okay, as you can see, there is some. Okay, that's it. Yeah. Okay, that's good enough. Let's go back and stop it and play it. Let's see.
And starting on should type the search part.
Let's go to Catalan. What's happening? Let's see. Oh, it kind of blew up there. Okay, so let's pick something.
Delete all of them and then try to start from the beginning.
Yeah, just UID because delete. And no. Try to run it again. See what happens. Oh, you delete everything. Okay, delete that one too. Delete that one too. You did test case. Delete that. Clean it up. Let's not rename. You're doing rename.
I want to remove it.
Yeah. Hold on a second.
Brother, over there, click no. Yeah, close. Click on the close and then click no. Now start again. stop it here. Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong.
I guess you need to close the browser. You want to open the.
Okay, so I'm back. So what's going on? Is it working?
It was working for me. I don't know because I believe I renamed the file when I tried to import it here from the
No.
United.
Oh, you did? You were able to do it? Run it, and it would run?
I did it right, and I renamed it. I believe that's, and I didn't delete it after that. So if we go back here now, so on. What is
Try it again. Don't try the big thingy. I mean, it really messes up. Yeah. Type in something. Stop there. I mean, that's fine. Try to run it now. Oh, what did you do? Okay.
EVM type books? It go to eBay, but it doesn't do the next step. It doesn't move to the next step. Like,
It's not going there.
hmm.
Right.
Doesn't
Oh,
go for
this is implicit wait time out of. Oh, I think eBay has this problem with the implicit wait time out of after 100 millisecond. Oh, I see. There is a too long, it times out. Let's
Okay,
go
so
to
we'll
another.
go back.
Do it, Amazon. Let's try. Delete this guy. You have to start. You have to do it again. No. Go to catalog. You have to start a new test case. Delete this guy. Delete it.
Not deleting.
No. Here. I don't know why I don't have control today. Okay, now let's see. Always try to do this. I encourage you to not to use the web-based one. See if you could always use the application-based one, so that when I try to give you the presentation, I also have the control. Okay, let's see. Let's try it one more time. And click on Catalan. The Catalan. Yeah. You can right mouse button click.
Click new. Click on new, right?
Yeah. Yeah, name it something meaningful.
Look at this. I think I have to close this one, right?
Play all or play. Play is good enough.
Yep.
Okay.
Easy copy. Okay. So we did this.
Now go to export and change it to NG, WebDriver NG. Oh, you haven't done the NG yet. Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it. Yeah.
Click NG.
Uh-huh.
Press NG.
Save as file.
Just in case. You can leave it here in this project. Okay. Go here. Then import it here, or
Uh-huh.
I have to import it here.
What did you do? Okay, no. Where did it save?
I mean, I saved it in my desktop. This
Yeah,
is here.
okay.
This is it.
Yeah. So drag it. Which one is
So
the good one?
I'll delete this and all. This is a good one. Yeah.
Bring up your Eclipse, make it a little bit smaller, and drag it to the package. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Now you can make it bigger. Now you open up, okay. And then open up that one. Go first of all, the reds, get rid of the reds. Go top, no. Red means you go, take your cursor underneath the, okay, yeah. Cyber Boolean, change it to Cyber Boolean. Next one. And then the Amazon test case is fine. WebDriver, and these are needed when you check Selenium test. Go to Selenium test, build path. No, Selenium test, the project. Always go to the project. Right mouse button click, build path, configure build path. Now you need that library, the external jar. Click on that. Did you download that? Or you know what Al-Tayyib did?
No.
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 Okay, Al-Tayyib.
Couldn't follow.
Okay. Okay. Go to website. We have to do all those things. Okay. Bring up a browser.
Yeah, this is a problem.
Well, bring up a Google browser. We have to do a search. Okay. Now type in Selenium. And then click. No, this is different. No, this is not. Automation. Third one. You lost it. Selenium WebDriver. How about that? No. Yeah. Go down. Selenium.com org. Yeah. That good. That's good. That's good. You might want to go. Okay. Click on the Chrome driver. We need that. Click on the link for Chrome driver. It's down. There is it. Yeah. Oh no. Go back. Shoot. Go up. Take out the project's WebDriver. Take out the WebDriver from the URL, or just click on the Selenium HQ. I'm sorry. Click on the download, and then Selenium start. You see the download version 3.12. 3.12. Yeah, click on that. Okay. Now bring up another browser. Okay, say keep. Okay. Now bring up another browser. Type in Chrome driver. Download. There you go. Click on that. Click on click on Chrome driver 39. Click on 32. Win32. Okay, there you go. Selenium WebDriver is done. So click on the show in folder and drag it to your own one place. Drag it to both of them, the first one and the last one. No, not the first one. I'm sorry. Selenium, sir, both of them. Highlight, shift, select both. You can select both. Cut it. Right mouse button, click, cut, and put it in your wherever you put it. You're gathering everything in the class project. You have a software, put it in software. Paste it. Unzip a Chrome driver Win32. Okay. Now copy. Go to Chrome driver Win32. Win32. The unzipped one folder. Unzip folder. The top one. Right. Copy. Go to C drive. C. Program files. Not that. The other one. Back. Program files. Paste it. Yes. Okay. Double click. Yeah. Click. Copy the path. Go to the top URL. Yeah. Copy. Control C. Okay. Go to Eclipse. Okay. Now while you're here, add external jars. Go to your software. Java class software. Select that. Yeah. Server time. Yeah. Open. Apply close. Oh no, wait, don't. Yeah. Add library. JUnit. Oh, sorry. Yeah, TestNG have to do JUnit. Next. Finish. You have to come back again. Okay. apply close for now. Now, okay, in line number 19, comment out line number 19. Copy line, no, sorry. Uh, do that later. Okay, do after line number 18, hit return. Type in system with an uppercase S dot SET S set property. You see that? The second one, set property. Go down. One more. There you go. Click. Type in double quote. What was it? WebDriver. WebDriver, all lowercase. Hold on. I can't go now. What is it called? El Tayeb? WebDriver.chrome.driver or something like that. WebDriver. Type in WebDriver. WebDriver. Thank you. .chrome, all lowercase. .driver. And in the values, okay, in the value double quote. And within the double quote, Control V. Okay. And // you can be // or yeah, // again. Backslash. No, other way. Chrome driver. .exe. Double quote. Okay. Put a semicolon at the end. I can't see. At the end. Okay. Put a semicolon. Go back. Go to the front. Copy line number 20. Comment it out. Deleted it. And paste after line number 20. Change Firefox to Chrome. Leave the driver. Uppercase C. Okay. Bring your cursor underneath the quigley. Red. First one, import. Okay, go to why is there so many reds? Okay, this is testng because we have to download testng. Okay, can you bring your cursor slowly to test? The test annotation test. Annotation test. Line number 27. Slowly bring your cursor. Import test JUnit. No, this is testng, right? Did you save it as testng?
This is.
When you save it in Catalan, let's go back. I think so. I don't know. When you save it, export.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go. Bring up a browser. Type in testng. Download. Okay, yeah. Yep. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Scroll down. I need that best. Go back.
Your download.
Yeah, green on download. Scroll down. You see that if install from website? No, don't do that. Don't do that. You see that copy that HTTP bust Eclipse update site for except for the dot. Anyway, you can take out the dot later. Don't no from the back. Okay. Yeah. Whatever works for you. Control C. Go to Eclipse. Go to help. Go to install new software. Install new software. Type it, paste. Slash. No, slash. Yeah. Well, I think this is not good. Go back. Something's wrong. Go back. Go back to the website. I don't know what's happening. It should be work. I think you did a space before. I think yeah. Go back. Go back to Eclipse. I think you have a extra space. Go back to Eclipse. Install. Paste. You see that HTTP? Yeah, there is extra space. There we go. Now add. No, add. No, sorry. No, it should hit return. No. Bring your cursor after Eclipse. Yeah, hit return. Okay, there we go. It's not any faster. How come it's so slow?
42%.
Huh?
It's 40.
Oh, now it's done. Select the box. Okay, next. Next. Accept. Finish. Meanwhile, bring up a browser.
I don't know what this one. Installing software.
Yeah. Bring up a browser. Let's type in GitHub, GitHub, space Tariq Ahsan, one word, TARIQ AHSAN. Hit return. Go to click on that. Click on Tariq Ahsan, the link. No, Tariq Ahsan, just Tariq Ahsan, my name here. Name. Click on that. Go up. Yeah. There is a go to repository. Repository top. Overview. Next to overview. Click on that. Scroll down. Let's see. No. Let's take a scroll up. Bank. Clone or download, the green button. Clone or download. Scroll down. Download zip. Download zip. Once it's done, okay, it's done. Go down. Okay, you know what? Before you do that, go back, go up on GitHub. Tariq Hassan. Click on Tariq Hassan. Repository. Zia contact. Click on Zia contact.
I think I have this one.
Oh, you already have this one. This is it's empty. Okay, never mind. I have to put it in. Okay. Bank master, go there and copy that zip file, put it into your Eclipse project. Cut. Go to Java class, put it in your Eclipse project.
So you get the contact.
You have this?
Yeah, you get it as
Oh,
a
you don't
start.
have a separate folder called the Eclipse project, so you can kind of organize it.
Okay, I have one here.
Why don't you organize it?
I have Eclipse
Yeah,
project here.
take that Eclipse project and put it into Java class. It's better that you have everything in one place. It's always a good idea. Instead of scattering everything everywhere. Yeah, just Eclipse project. Where is it? Put it into Java class. Just drag it into Java class. There it is. Here.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. No. I didn't mean that.
Okay,
Okay.
Java.
Anyway, that's good. Java class. Let's see. And now put bank.
So I have two of them, so let's delete
Oh,
this.
really? How come?
Because I did, I believe I did, and then it's.
Okay. Then put the other stuff there too. Java class, go up. Put bank, put Zia contact, everything in Java class, Eclipse project. Java training, one master, that's also Java class. There we go. Now let's, how's that coming? Let's see. Eclipse project, let's see that. Okay, let's open bank. Let's see what you have there. Bank. Okay, good. Okay, now go to Eclipse. Install anyway. Okay, now go to left pane. Right mouse button click. Import existing. It's a Maven project, so it's go to Maven. There is a Maven underneath. After Java EE, expand existing Maven project. Next. Now browse your Java class. Go to your Java class first. It's down. Passed it. You passed it. You passed it. You passed it. Up. Oh, okay. Never mind. Restart it. There is a Java class. You just passed it. You keep on passing it. Then expand Eclipse project. Bank. Expand bank. I don't know what's going on. Next bank. No, bank. Select bank. Okay. There we go. Finish. Show, okay. Can show solution. Yeah. Okay. Cancel. Expand bank. Expand bank.
Where is it?
It's on the top.
Oh,
Expand source main Java. No, source main resources. Source main resources. That's the second one. Expand application properties. Open that. Double click on it. Change line number 16 to CB123. Okay, now show solution. Let them. Okay, uncheck. You have to uncheck. Okay, cancel that. Next time. Okay, scroll down. Hold on. See. Okay, scroll down. Okay, 37. Line number 37. Uncomment. Take out that. Yeah, there we go. Instead of update, make it create. Save it. Okay. Now bring your cursor to bank. Right mouse button click. There is a Maven underneath. Restore from local history after Maven. Go down. Maven, down. Right. Okay. Update project. Yeah, okay. Okay. Uncheck that org. Cancel. Can you bring the console a little bit bigger? Okay. No, not that big. Okay. Bring un
you want me to run it?
you expand source main Java. Source main Java under bank. Expand means always hit the arrow. Expand the first one. Bank dot right mouse button click. Run as Java application. Oh, it's still doing that. Okay, still not doing it. Make it a little bit bigger console, not whole lot. That's it. Let's see what happens. Oh, your is running. Your MySQL is running. Not probably not. Allow. Can you go up a little bit? See where it ran. It gave a problem. Go up. Okay, so stop. No. Okay, go to your services. Services means that the gear on your taskbar, the gears. The services is your gears on the taskbar. Not in Eclipse, it's on the bottom. Next to your Eclipse window, on your bottom taskbar. Left, slowly. There we go. Can you make MySQL? There is a MySQL, M, up. MySQL running. So how come it's not? Oh, let's see. Oh, I know. Can you go to your web, console? Console, up. Hold on, hold on. Create connection database server. Up. Null pointer exception, MySQL. Oh, I know. The version of MySQL 80 is not compatible. Okay, never mind. I uploaded in driver. Let's go to Google Driver. Google Drive. Okay, go to CB Java Pro, no, CB student. Software. I uploaded. Didn't I upload it? No, I didn't, I guess. Refresh it, can you? There we go. You see that? MySQL installer community version, download, and I don't think you need the workbench. You already have the workbench, right? Yeah, that's an older version. So can you? Yeah, click on it. Okay. I don't know what's happening. Is anything happening?
No, there's no preview available. There's no preview available.
Oh, it doesn't have anything? I guess not. Okay. Okay, never mind. I'll let's see. Exceeds the maximum file system that Google scan. This file might harm. Okay. Yeah. It has this content. Okay. If you click on download, what happens? Okay. Can you close that? Okay. Open with. Can you go in the middle? There is a middle connection more. Yeah. No, never mind. I don't know what's coming. Okay. Good. Anybody else was able to download? No? Okay, never mind.
It's downloading from my side. I can download it.
You can download it. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, brother, can you close your this software, Google Drive, and bring up another one? Close it entirely. Not. No, I don't know. Something's wrong with your side. No, never mind. Never mind. I'll do it with somebody else. But to see if something's wrong. Others are able to do it, but let's do with Catalan. Let's gear shift. So shut down your Eclipse. Bring it up again because you have to restart it. Yeah, shut down, Restart.
Brother Tariq, I also need help for the for Catalan, the one we are doing.
Okay.
Just every time I just lost my track.
Okay. 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 That's fine. Bring it up. But you were able to do. Can you do the bank meanwhile, Brother Osman? Did you get it from GitHub?
In the meantime, I'm downloading the MySQL one.
Okay, but what about the
It's
bank?
already downloaded.
Bank
Yeah, it's downloaded. Is done.
from GitHub, right?
No. The one you said from the Google
No, no,
Google
I'm not
Drive.
talking about that one. I'm talking about the bank application, the software, the application.
Bank, I already have it.
You already did. Good.
Yes, I should.
Yes, we have it on the,
One
we put
second.
it on the shared drive. Sorry. You have it, we have it on the drive.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Now expand your Selenium test. Source. Go to your source, and you know what? I don't have to tell you. So next time, just if you see an angle like that, no matter what, just open it. Just open it without any reason. Open it. I can now. Okay, now. Okay, now here's the thing. We need testng. Did we download testng? What's happening with testng?
We already added on the
Oh,
Eclipse,
you're right,
right?
right. Yeah, you did. Okay, now expand import. Line number 3. Line number 3 on your program. Testng is not there. Okay. Okay, go to Selenium test. Go to Selenium test means what? Yeah, it means that. Right mouse button click. Build path. Configure build path. Configure build path. Build path. Build path is on the top. By now, configure build path. Okay, now you have testng. So add library. Click on add library. Now you will see testng there. Next. Finish. Apply close. Now the reds should be gone. Okay, all the reds are gone. All of them are gone. Now you can right mouse button click Amazon test case .java. Oh, did you put the Chrome driver, by the way? Did you put it on the C drive already?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yeah,
run as testng. Allow. No, this is a private network. I mean, you should have checked that. That's why you'll keep on. Make it bigger. You can click on the result of running. You see that another new tab, result of running class Amazon.case. Yeah, that's from testng. You'll see a test pal pass failed. It's passed. Where's your website? The website didn't show up. It's in your second. Oh, you have 2 monitors.
yeah.
Oh, that's why we didn't see it. Okay. Anyway, if you seen it, we believe you. It didn't work.
Do not see it.
Amazon.
No, I have one screen. I have one screen. I have one screen. I don't have two. I have 2 laptops, but I'm using one laptop for this one.
Run it again. It should pop up. The browser should pop up.
Eclipse project.
It green and everything. So there was no. There we go.
No.
Okay, so and if you can, you see that refresh Selenium test. Refresh Selenium test means when I say Selenium test, yeah. Refresh. You see the test output. Expand text output. It's on your left pane. Left pane. Test output. Default suite. First one. You're still on the left. Default test. Right mouse button click. HTML. Right mouse button click. Open with web browser. HTML means web browser or HTML editor. You can use it too also. So there's the file. You pass it. You give it to. That's it. The test case passed. Okay. So I wish we could test the same thing with the bank application, because the bank application give you a total end-to-end testing as a tester, as a Selenium tester. You check in the database that you created a new user, all those kind of things. And at the same time, the test passes. Anyway,
Want to try it again?
huh?
Want to try it again now?
No,
After I close.
you can. I mean, if your Google Drive for whatever reason it's not, you can try. Okay, let's go to while we're doing this, I can move on to Brother Osman. He needs some help, so you can try to see if you could download it. Okay, Brother Osman, I'm giving you the presentation, making you a presenter.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so you have everything I see. This is a JUnit, or did you save it as a JUnit or a test engine? We can find out if you expand
Okay.
number 3, line number no in Eclipse, line number 3. We can see that test ng. I see that line number 6. So you saved it as a test ng. Yeah, that tells you. Okay, you're good. Now you're getting an application error
Problem
because
is, brother, I cannot add that Java file under the folder under test Selenium test. I need the way I open that. I went to file and just open the file. Then I open that.
oh, I see. Okay, close it.
Okay, close all.
Close all. Okay, did you create a Selenium test? Okay. Now, where is your I see that you created a package. I see that. Nice. Good. Okay. Now, where is the file you downloaded?
Which one?
The Amazon, whatever you closed. Where is it?
It's over here.
Okay. Now, drag it. You might want to make it minimize the folder. Minimize. No. You cannot drag it like that. Okay. Try it. Yeah. Copy file. Yes. Copy file. There we go. Expand. Open. Now go to your quickly. First one. Second. Okay. Now you have to change. Okay. Can you refresh Selenium test? Refresh. There we go. The yellow after export.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
Or F5. You can do F5 too. You still have the reds because of the fact is there is a problem. I mean, sometimes it takes a little time. Oh, what is it? You have red here somewhere?
Not red, just yellowish.
Okay, that's good. Okay, now go to line number 19, 18. Did you download Chrome driver? Okay, let's take a look at Selenium test. When I say Selenium test, what do? Bring your cursor.
Build path.
Right mouse button, build path. Configure build path. Let's take a look. Okay, you have the server. You have test ng. That's good. Everything's fine. You can add if you want to add library JUnit if you want to. before
Okay.
if you switch to test unit, so you can have both JUnit. Okay, next. But though we're going to use, yeah, finish. So in case if you need to,
Okay.
okay. Now, line number 18.
Why is that red? 1 second.
Okay, cyberbullion, can you change? Okay, you know, sometimes it happens. Okay, I'll let you know. Sometimes it's confusing. Get out,
Okay.
get out, move that yellow, copy line number 1, whole line, Control X, Control V. Okay, can I have control?
Yeah, sure. Give me 1 second. Okay. You have the access now.
Okay, let's see. Sometimes what happens is the reds are sometimes doesn't go away that easily. So what you need to do is here there is a show view problem. Okay, you see that error. Sometimes you select this, select all, and you delete it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, there you go. Sometimes it becomes a kind of a like a pesky problem. Now I'll let you do now. What you do is line number 8. Oh, did you do the Chrome driver? Did you put it in the C
Yeah.
drive? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So after line number 18, bring your cursor, hit return. Type in system with an uppercase S dot SETs set property. You see that Lex set property? Yes.
This one, the
Uh-huh.
property or properties?
Now property. That one you highlighted already. Double quote on key. Within the double quote, WebDriver dot Chrome dot driver. Go to your C drive. Go to your Chrome driver, program files, Chrome driver, the second one.
This one, right?
Yeah, take the path, Control C, go there, go back to Eclipse, value, double quote, within double quote. After Win32, / Chrome driver .exe. Okay, change line number 20. Actually, copy line number 20. Comment it out, line number 20. Control, comment. Yeah, other way. Actually, control space, control / will do it. Yeah. Okay, paste it after line number 20. Paste it after line number 20. Change it to change Firefox to Chrome. Just Firefox to Chrome. The word Firefox to Chrome. Okay. Bring your cursor under the red squiggly Chrome driver. Import. Okay, you're good. And you can change the catalog line number 23. Go to Amazon. Change catalog to Amazon.
Brother, can't we delete that line? Because I already have. If you look on the number, line number 29.
Oh, you do?
Yes,
Yeah,
because that one I just
I
for
don't think you
the
need it. No, you don't need it. Yeah, you can comment it out 23. Just comment it out. It doesn't matter. Run it.
Let me let's see.
Yeah, implicit, you don't need a timeout. Yeah, allow. So basically the recording you did, this is not exactly you do. This is a recording, anybody can do that, right?
Yeah.
So there is some more things in it, but I just wanted to today want to give you a glimpse as a Selenium SDET engineer. What are you going to do? The main, as I mentioned before, it's all about, in your case, line number 27 to 34. And
Right.
you get to Guru 99 and get all the information about find element. I have to understand what is find element. What is by ID? Actually, it's not by ID. We do it by get, something like that. You know, there
Okay.
is a, okay. So you're good. And as you can refresh Selenium test, refresh. Refresh down. Or F5. Okay, and you see the test output, expand test output. Default suite, default test HTML, right mouse button, click on it, open with web browser, open with web browser, and that's your report or test case. So anybody else need any help?
I downloaded now, so just download my SQL installer 8.0.11.
You download it. Okay, let's move to, let me make you a presenter again. Any other question, Brother Mosman, before I?
No, thank you, brother.
Okay. So you download it, right? So where it is? No, you say remove. Click on remove. There is a remove on the right.
Remove? This is the one I just
Yes, yes. And select MySQL server, just the server. Yeah. Execute. Yes. Okay. Yes. Next. Finish. Yes. Okay, now go to yeah, open that installer.
Okay,
I can see that 5.719. Click on that.
no, I don't know what you're seeing because
What happened?
yeah, I mean it says restart.
Restart what?
It says restart, so so.
Oh, restart your computer?
Yeah, that's what it says. So I cancel the restart. I don't know. You didn't see the share.
No, I don't. Well, go ahead, restart. So you have to log back again and go to meeting. But meanwhile, let me, yeah, do it because I think let me. This is important. We have to get MySQL up. So anybody else? Anybody else? Can we? Oh, so yeah. Sorry. It's 122. Yeah, yes. I'm sorry. Terribly sorry. Let's
Yeah, I opened on the.
Yeah, if you could do that, it'll be great because I don't know, for some reason I had problem today. Okay, so you can go ahead, you know, I don't see your screen. Does anybody see your screen?
Am I a presenter?
Yeah, I'm the present. I made you presenter. I can see your cyberbullion, but you're not sharing your screen. I think you have to share your screen.
Okay, let me go back to the screen. Okay. Make me present again, please.
Okay. Hold on a second. Just give me a minute. Okay, let me make you a presenter again. There you go.
Yeah, okay.
And
I don't know why all of this.
there's so many of them.
I believe always when you do the not from the web, it's going to be this one.
Can you close this? No.
Close it.
Is it coming from the browser or what is this?
I believe when we do the window, why are you not
No, I
talking?
mean you have seen it yesterday with other brothers. I didn't have any problem. There we go. Is it you?
Yeah, this is.
It's a bit better now. But I don't have access. Anyway, that's fine.
You try.
I don't know what's going on. This GoToMeeting is so finicky. Okay, so we were saying MySQL driver. Let's go to that. No. Bring up your folder, the folder where you have the MySQL. We were doing that installation. Now you restarted your application. Did you restart your?
I did.
You did.
My computer.
Let's click on that.
I did this one.
No. This is 5.719. You had 80 something. That's one
But
of the. This is an older version. You download
you
it.
removed the 80, right? You removed the 80. You asked me to remove the 80, right?
Yes, we
When
did the remove 80, right? So let's see what happens now.
click yes, this is all the version you wanted to run. Right?
What's happening?
This one is already there. That's one because they removed it. Removed their 80. And then so we get the word.
Click on add. MySQL server. No, expanded. Expanded. You see anything like that? Then select that one. Expanded. Still expanded. Then select. Then select 64. The 64 first one. Now it's green. Now next. Execute. Can you do me a favor? Go to your services and shut down. I think it's gone already, but make sure. MySQL is gone. Make sure MySQL is gone. It is gone. Okay, good. That's what I wanted to minimize that. Next.
Brother Tarik, so should we uninstall the MySQL 80 and install the one you are showing right now?
Yes, please. Everybody do that. El Taib also.
Next.
Yes.
So just remove all
Yeah,
of them,
just one.
right? Including Cbench?
No, don't do the workbench. Workbench is fine. Just the server. Next.
Okay, what about the connector and the router? I have all those.
Oh, no. You don't need all those. You don't need it. I'll have to take a look because you don't need that. Don't try to install all those kind of things because it will make it your laptop heavy unnecessarily. Yes. Next. CB123. CB1 lowercase CB123. Repeat. CB123. Next. 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 I will wait and see. Okay. That's fine, L type. Next. Execute. Brother Osman, how's it going?
Yes, I'm just removing the other parts, other like
Okay.
SQL Server, then removing the connector C++.
You will have,
Connector.
like, as you can see, two things installed into the installer. If it shows it, after everything is successful, you only have server and workbench. That's all. Nothing else.
So we don't need the shell or router, anything?
Nothing. Just the two I just mentioned. That's only should be
Okay.
be there. Because you don't want to just unnecessary. Okay, just finish. Finish. Next. Finish. Okay, so now you have MySQL Server, as you can see, 5.79, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now you can you're fine. You can minimize this. Yeah, go to services. Go to services. See MySQL Server. Is it running or not? It should be. It's alphabetic, so it's M. Up. No, it doesn't show up. Oh, okay. You have to refresh it. Sorry, you have to refresh it. Now go down. There we go. MySQL Server 57. Instead of 80, this is running. Now, you know what? Let's try it with our DB insert one more time. So see if it works. No, never mind. Just minimize it. Minimize it. Oh, you can change it to manual. Yes. Yeah, of course. Change it to manual. Properties. Properties. Change it to manual. Okay. Apply. Okay. Yeah. There you go. Minimize it. Okay. Now go to your Eclipse and go to bank. There is one thing you have to do before you go to bank. Can you go to your workbench? Workbench. No, those are not workbench. Those are Oracle. Those are all Oracle. We're not. No, that's Oracle. We're not dealing with Oracle. The Dolphin. No, close this. Close this guy. This is not the right Dolphin. You didn't have the workbench. The shortcut. There we go. It just blinked. You don't have it. Okay, type in the types here. Search. Type in workbench. There we go. Right mouse button, click on that. Don't do. Pin to taskbar. Pin to taskbar. Okay, go to the, yeah, open it.
Remove this.
Yep. No, this is not the right one. Mm. Can you click on plus? Uh, connection name. Put it connection name. Connection name. Can you type in something like cyber CBDB? CBDB. All uppercase. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay. Test connection. Click on. Type in CBDB. 123. CB 123. Save password in Vault. What? Oh, successful. Okay. Good. Okay. And click on CBDB. Open connection. Now create a schema right here on the left pane. Left pane, down, all the way. Schema. Right, the white space. Bring your cursor in the white space. White space. Create a schema. Create a schema. You already have it. Up. Click on it. No. White space. White space means we have done this many times. Yeah, create schema. Now, online banking, one word. Online banking, the schema name, online banking. Banking. Yeah, you're right. No, lowercase. This is the schema I use in my bank's program. Apply. Finish. Okay, there you go. Now go back to the Eclipse. Now go to bank. Can you open up the source main resource? There is a source main resource. Source main resource. Expand it. Source main resource. That's not source main resource. src/main/resource. That's the source main. That's src main Java. There is a source main resource. src/main/resource is down. One more. That's it. That it is. That's one. Application properties. Okay, let me take a look at the CB root. Scroll up a little bit. Localhost, online banking. Okay. It doesn't matter. Online banking. Okay. Now try to run it. Go to the green, run. No. It's not going to work like that. Never mind. It's going to go through the whole thing again. Don't. Just wait. Drop down. drop down on the green button, drop down. No, up, 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 the green start. You just clicked on it a little while ago, mistakenly. Mistakenly you ran it. The green button, the ground. There is a bank application. Click on that. Make the console a little bit bigger. It looks good so far.
You have some red up there.
Yeah. Okay. 81, 85. Okay, go to the dolphin. Go to the dolphin. Yeah. Now expand online banking. The schema. Expand. Expand tables. Scroll down. A little bit, make it bigger. I can see it so that everybody can see it. You can make it bigger. You can bring it up a little bit. The schema, you can find out a demarcation that, yeah. Scroll down. Okay. That not that big. Okay. You see that roll? Can you expand roll? Right mouse button, click on roll. Select row. Okay. Now in null, first one, type in, no, in the first one, type in 0, I think 0. Let me check something on my side. 0, and the new name would be, I have to check the code. Roll underscore, all uppercase, roll underscore. I can't go to mine. Underscore user. Okay. And then role ID, next line.
Users or user?
Role underscore user. Make sure that it's underscore because we don't see underscore. If you bring, if you bring slowly to that name, slowly, very slowly. No, and the name. No, under the name, the role. It will show you. Never mind. Okay, role ID 1. Role is underscore user. All uppercase. Okay. No, user. Okay. Apply. Okay, here we can see it. It is, what did you put here? Is one role is a role underscore user. Oh, the first one is should be. Can you go and change it? You can change it here. You can change it here. First one is still is role underscore admin. You can change it. You can change it. User underscore instead of user, admin. There we go. Apply. Finish. Okay. Now bring up a browser tab. Localhost, lowercase, all lowercase. Host, HOST, colon, 8185. Hit return. Okay, now you have to sign up. So click on sign up because you don't have a user yet. Click on sign up button. Type in your name. You can do that first one if you want to. Okay, now change some of the things you might have to change. Siddiq Muhammad 241. Username, you can put username whatever you want to put username. Okay. Password, you can say CB123. Sign up. Click on it. Okay, good. Now sign in, Siddiq. CB123. Sign in. There we go. You're in. Okay, now you can go to account. Now go back to your workbench. Now expand. You can go to the table called online. Okay, go up. Checking account. Expand. Go. Bring your cursor to checking account. Bring your cursor to checking account. Right mouse button click. Select row. Select row. Okay. See, account balance is 0. Account number I created. Okay, through the program. Now go to your website. Account. Checking. Nothing's happening.
Mhm.
Can you refresh it? It's not a. I mean, the application I wrote many. I mean, it's not very. Can you go to your Eclipse? Something went wrong. I think. Go down. I want to see something wrong. Went all the way down. All the way down. There is something wrong. Okay. Property field account balance cannot be found. Okay. Can you go up? Oh, I think this version. I think I changed it, but go up. Go up. Go up. Go up. There we go. There we go. Oh, go up, up to the root where the clause is. Okay, there we go. Nested fail exception. Select user. Okay, go up. Yeah, I think this version I had a problem. I have to give you. I fixed it. Go back to the website. Back. Okay. Oh, go to deposit. Sorry, it's not a full. Go to deposit. No, there is a deposit. I think icon. You see that? Go to deposit. There is a deposit. Go to deposit. Then right side. Right down. Deposit. Yes. Okay. Select an account because it's not a fully tested application. Checking. Okay. Amount. Put some amount there in the white bar. In the white bar. No. Down. Yeah. Put something. Deposit. There we go. Now you can yeah, check that. I think still have a problem. I have to fix. I think this version I didn't go back. This version I didn't fix it. I'll see on my. Okay, go to your website. Go to your workbench. Refresh this. You see the refresh here? No, down, 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 down. Refresh button. Anything you see that like arrows, refresh. Here, up, 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 up. No, down, down. There we go. See, now what you see 1000. You see 1000 now. I have to, because this application is kind of a, I use it for, it's not a really good application. So I just, so this way, we did a demo. Now you could do is basically, in the next class, we're going to do a little bit more on the Selenium, because we have an application. Say, for example, for the sake of argument, this bank application is the application as a Selenium tester you have to test. This is our application. The company you work for is developing this bank application. So you're going to do end-to-end, like run it, verify it in the database, and find the bugs. You run it through Selenium. You run it through TestNG, like the way we created. But in this case, you don't need the catalog. We're going to learn how to run, as I mentioned, in Eclipse. Go to Eclipse again and go to that. This is what we're going to do. In Amazon testing.case, yeah, don't worry about that. Amazon testing.case.java, open up that one. Amazon testing, it's there. It's on the top. You can see it in the middle, middle pane. There we go. Scroll down. We're going to learn, as I mentioned, test annotation. No, go up, down. Test and yeah, line number 27 to 34. This is what I have repeatedly mentioned. That is, you are going to do if you work as a SDET programmer or engineer. All your concentration is on this. This is it. And this is what we're going to change. Instead of Amazon.com, okay, can you do me a favor? Can you change www? Okay, go to just, we're not going to go any further than this, but go to your local the browser, Chrome browser. Okay, can you take localhost 8185? I think you can take out the bank out, because bank, or go to me. No, sorry. Go ahead. There was a me. Okay, copy it. Yeah, there you go. Copy that URL. Copy it. Go back to your Amazon. Copy. Oh, sorry. Okay. Bring your cursor after 29. Hit return. Paste. Control V. Copy 29. Comment. Control. Yeah, actually, you can do this. Yeah. Paste it on 30. Copy 31. Control X on 31. Control X. And put it into the within the double quote in 30. Control V. And save, run. Save. No. Okay. You're lucky this time because it was on the top. See? So now your application comes up, but it won't do anything more. But you can do everything, but it's not going to do anything. This is not the test. Actually, bringing up the browser or going through motions from Catalan is not a part. Anybody can do it. It's a recorder. But we're going to learn exactly what you're going to do as a test case, how to test cases. in the next class or the following classes. As soon as okay, now can you all go through the we'll just sign off today here. Try to download MySQL server, the 5.7 version of it, and do the remove and everything. First, remove the MySQL 80 first of all. The same way you can watch that in this video. So that will give you the instruction, what brother Siddiq did, how to remove it, reinstall it, and all those kind of things. Watch this. This is very useful. Today, what we did was very useful. We're kind of we're getting closer, and you have a better idea what you're going to be doing, if you work as a SDET engineer. Okay, so we're going to sign off to we're going to leave it here. Is there any other question today?
Yes, brother, I do have a question.
Sure.
Do you have any healthcare domain projects
What is that?
you can share with us? Do you have any healthcare domain projects for QA?
Yeah, unfortunately, brother, I'm not a quality. Yeah, I mean, you guys actually know better than me. Since I have a little bit, I kind of learned this because of the previous class I did at Zakaria Islamic Academy. So I no, I don't really have those kind of thing. But through this bank application, and there are some other application like the Zia Contact. This is a smaller one. You can have
Okay.
a full exposure to how you could I mean, I don't want to go too much today already we have dumped too much information,
Right.
but there are some things like from the website, website page, you can identify IDs, you can identify name from each element of the, like for example, if you go, or brother, if you go to your the name, passport, each of them behind the scene is a HTML file or a JSP file. So from that, how you would, as a engineer, as DET engineer, you'll identify, and how do you going to plug it in? As I've been keep repeatedly mentioning, that your job is to under those block of code under the annotation test. How to do that? We can see that in the next class. How to do that?
Okay.
How to write it? Because Catalan is a recorder. You do it and you have the template of that code, right? Here, it generated it. After that, you can tweak it, right? Like this
Right.
Amazon testing.case.java is give you a application with all the things you need. The only thing you need is you change here and there, here and there, here and there. But having that understanding, now you have an understanding of what to do. Then you come
Okay.
to the nitty gritty of it. Now, there will be much more I did in the class. How to read test cases, because it's not going to be one test case. Test case, test data, test case data, like positive test, negative test. Okay, we can do it with login testing. Login testing is the most simplest, right?
Right.
And you can have how you can read test data from an Excel spreadsheet. Okay, you can have like 50 test cases, and it will automatically read, and boom, 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 your test cases are running, and it brings
Okay.
up the browser and doing this and pass, fail, pass, fail, pass, fail, and it generates the report, the test ng, and you give the report like the report you've seen it before, the HTML. You can see that.
Okay.
Eventually, we're going to do that. But right now, we're just giving you a kind of exposure to what you will be doing. Now, it's always a good idea to learn Java. You can now know that you don't need to know all the things we have discussed in the prior classes. But it's always a good idea. It's always a good idea. I mean, whole lot you don't need to know. The exceptions, yes, I mean, it's a good idea. But, inheritance, what is that? What is polymorphism? It's a good idea. Okay, but at the least you have to understand how it works, the class and object, right? Okay, so we're going to stop here, and inshallah, I would highly recommend, highly recommend. I'm not giving homework. I'm not a believer in homework, but the thing is, get familiar with. I don't have to scream. I don't have to tell you do this, do that. This is the simplest thing. If you see an angle bracket, Tariq said,
Right.
no matter what, open it, expand it, get into the habit. I just want to build a good habit. That's all. The rest will take place automatically. Try to do the class object by yourself. If it requires, do it 5 times, over and over and over again, and run it. Okay, get familiar with it, and you will feel that confidence that I can create a class. I can create I can assign an object. I can make a list. I can run it. I can show the system out. If I tell you, the brother Usman, can you show it in 5 minutes? You have to show me, like, okay, student demo, run, boom. Get into that phase, then everything will be coming to place. I will encourage you. Then you will be motivated yourself. You can only motivate yourself. Only just watching these videos is not going to cut it. You know it. Programming, you have to do it yourself. You have to get your hands dirty. So once you do this, then we can, so that I don't have to tell, okay, bring your cursor to the project. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't have to tell, bring up to Selenium test, right mouse button click, build path, configure build path. Make me not say those things. So when I say it, you know what I'm talking about. You know that you have to do it. JUnit, you do it, add library. If it's an external jars, you click on add external jars. Those are the thing, confidence, those kind of things. Go over the video, try it yourself, do it yourself, and we will, inshallah, next classes, everything. So everybody, if it's at least, I'm not expecting that you will be right every time, but the more you do it, there is no exceptions. I mean, there is no alternative. You have to just do it over and over again. Okay, so inshallah, we'll see you inshallah next Saturday. Okay, so
Sure.
Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum assalam.
Brother Tariq, salam alaikum.
Yes, brother. Yes, brother.
Salam alaikum, brothers.
Wa alaikum salam, brother Zohar.
I will let you, take a quick break, and if you have some time, we'll get back again to finish whatever we had started yesterday.
Okay, I'll try, because I'll
no, it's not a big deal, because tomorrow I have some good time. And
yes, just like I said, just send me a text that are you available, then I will respond. That's the way I used to do it with my other students in the masjid.
Okay, sure.
I used to do it almost pretty frequently. So
absolutely,
yeah, the team viewer session was pretty good, right? Last night is a lot better than Go meeting. Okay, yeah. Okay, so yeah. Brother Zohar, feel free to tell me if I'm available. I'll let you know. Okay.
Sure. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.